right, it's 3:01. Go ahead and jump into it here. Just going to give everybody some insight of what we got going on. We've been trying to keep pictures coming along with the build, just to kind of show our progress a little bit. Motor is back in. Most of the rotating assembly up front's been completed. We ran fuel lines. Kind of getting on it with Holly a little bit on the Terminator X. The C5, there's a lot of things on the C5 that the Terminator kit does not support. You do have to upgrade as far as the throttle body to a 6-pin style throttle body, gas pedal as well. Going into the 2.5 bar map sensor. The main harness doesn't support that sensor as well, so I have to upgrade the cable on that. But yeah, converter's done. Shipped out yesterday from Circle D. Should be coming back Thursday. Transmission should be done here in a couple more weeks. Just a lot of wiring to go through. Learn out all the pinouts and things for the Holly. Functions as far as the dash with removing the stock computer, all the dash is going to be inoperable, so we'll have to upgrade the dash as well. Over here over my shoulder here, you see some products on the back of the car from Superior Image. We're looking to hopefully get something going with them. We're still kind of in the works on all that, just waiting to hear back and see where we're at on all that. But they did go ahead and send me out some product to try out, see how we liked it. But for the most part, hopefully be able to get the car back together on the ground here for the next 2 weeks to a month, and get it up and running, and then try to get it out to Adam and have him start doing some tuning on it. The goal is to hopefully try to start testing the car late March, early April, weather depending. But we're looking, we got a lot going on as far as, man, there's just so much going into this. Working full time and then doing this on the side and doing the car. I definitely want to give a big shout out to all my friends and family that have been supportive and helping me through this process, getting the car where I want it to be for this year. We still will be running out at Salem, but we are looking at running on some bigger events this year as well. I know we're looking at Streetcar Takeover, Hollyfest, FL2K, and some events at US 60, some events at the Valley. Just try to get everything dialed in and schedule made out to try to give us some type of roadmap of where we're going to need to be. Trying to think, there's not a whole lot as far as on the build. Like I said, motor's in. That was a big task once we got the motor set in, getting the torque tube back in. We got the new flex plate in. Had some issues with that. Got it lined out, and once the motor was already in, we had to actually drop the cradle back down low enough to get the torque tube into the back of the motor, and then get everything raised back up. So that was one person that was really, really interesting to say. If we had any video footage of that, it'd probably be the most footage we have, or the most likes of everything that we have online right now. We look to hopefully get a lot more footage to where we can start adding new content. We didn't run but maybe two races last year due to the transmission going out of the car. But we've got everything upgraded now in the transmission. Everything in the transmission's billet. New clutches, new steels. The valve body, we're doing some, my training guy is going to do some additional work on the transmission, which should make it a lot stronger and hold a lot better. But having the Holly in it is going to open up a lot more opportunities for us that we didn't have in the prior years. Sending the converter off to have it restalled, and some things changed up in it to hopefully we can be able to build some boost and get out of the hole in first gear with and get these 60-foot times down instead of running 207s, 2 flats, and 60-foot, and not making boost till pretty much 60, 70 feet out. But other than that, everything's going along real good. Real excited to hear the motor fire up for the first time. See how everything lines out on it. We are going to stay with the same turbo for right now. I have been talking to some companies and looking at the options that we have, but we've already changed so much in the car right now that I don't think I really want to change it much more. Changing to a different motor, having the converter redone, and the new suspension under the car. I think we'll start there and try to start getting things dialed in to see how everything goes. And once we finally get to the platform or the horsepower that we're kind of looking for and getting the car lined out and leave it and hooking the way we want it to, then we'll look at possibly, going a different turbo at that point in time. We are going to try to shoot for the 4L60 world record this year. I know the last one was set in 2015, and then here recently, last year, September, it was broke again. So it's going to be a task, but give us something to work for. But I want to thank my son. He's been doing all the Bryce has been taking care of all the social media videos. He's been taking care of all the videos, uploading things, helping with it, the Facebook stuff and the Facebook Live, something that's very new to me. I'm not really used to doing a lot of this crap that I'm doing, but that's pretty much where we're at. If you guys have any comments, questions, or anything, that's pretty much all I've got for right now. But like I said, we got some good sponsors that we've been talking to, and that are going to be hopefully coming online with us real soon. I know being January, everybody just now trying to get the books and everything lined out and getting schedules, what they can do and what they can't do for this year. But we do have some really good ones I've been talking to that are very interested. They're going to come on. It's just a matter of, when we can get everything sit down in paper and go from there. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, other than the stuff with the Holly that we ran into, setbacks haven't been too bad. Obviously, weather played a big part in a lot of the parts that I needed getting to come in, getting held up and delayed. But other than that, things been running pretty smooth. Thank Alden for getting the motor together and checking everything out, make sure everything was good, and getting it back in real quick so we could get it back in the car. Very, very interested in seeing the converter come back so we can get that bolted in, the transmission. We will be looking at changing wheel and tire setup this year as well. We were on an 1817 stagger setup, on the car. And we're going to go to a 17-inch rear tire this year. So hopefully that can give me a little bit better sidewall and give me a little bit more platform to work with as well, with additional with the suspension. So other than that, like I said, I don't really have anything much more to go into. I will be having kind of like a dinner meeting tonight with some people just to kind of move forward and see how things go. But like I said, FL2K looks really cool. I kind of been doing a little bit of research on it. Very interested in doing a roll race with the car. I've yet to do that. Yet to run a quarter mile or even be on a prep track with it. The car's never been on a prep track before. It's always been an unprepped track like Salem. So a lot of things that are going to be new to us this year, but it's something that, it's kind of exciting, and hope to see how things go. And we'll do what we can to, keep adding more footage and keep you guys updated by pictures and, Facebook Live, things like that as well. So that's pretty much it for today. Once we get some more stuff going and we get ready to get the car fired, we'll add some more content and see you guys here in a few months.